Welcome back to another episode of the Tapestry Monks. As you can see, there have been some changes, at least to their outfits for now. I decided it would be a good idea, I guess, just starting off to get everybody basically in the, what is it? I think it's just called gi. It is, yeah, just the gi pants. Just like the martial artist bindings, they also add +2 to martial arts per article of clothing, so we're looking pretty good. Another thing is we ended up buying and rebuilding the bug house here, so that way we can fit in this research bench. We did research some extra things. I think we have leather crafting as well, and some things I'm going to be working on are colored armor. I need to work on medicine again, or more I should say, and plate armor crafting. I'm thinking eventually maybe what we'll do is go with the armored rags. That really is my favorite type of armor, so we might go with like armored rags and then maybe on top of the gi pants. We'll see. I'm gonna kind of experiment and see what looks good and everything. It's definitely still all about the aesthetics with me. As far as defined goals that I have for this episode, I want to just go ahead and recruit more people. Mainly I need a Scorchlander. We have 11k. We made a little bit of money off of dust bandits and things like that. Let me just take a look here and see what we have. But this episode I'm going to be focused on kind of building up the rest of the team. Okay, so we do have a little leather crafting station here, but it's very limited in what we can make. We don't have any fabrics either, so I need fabrics and I need recruits. So Seraph, I'm gonna send him, he might have to go south into the swamplands, which I kind of wanted to avoid, or I could always go north and see if I could find any Scorchlanders. I'm sure I could find some in World's End, so I guess I need to make that decision now. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be too dangerous to go to the swamplands just yet, because our stats, I mean, we've been getting our stats up, but we're still just not quite there, especially with not using like armor or anything. It's going to be that much more difficult. So I think I'll head up to Stack and kind of just go through there. One update that, oh, I don't know if I patched it though, doesn't look like it, but one update that I noticed on my I was playing on my laptop the other day, is that the saving, it's a lot quicker to save. So before, like I think I was talking about it in one of my, maybe the last video I was talking, or last couple videos I was talking about how it takes a long time to save, and it seems like this new patch has made it so it doesn't. Oh, one thing I think I should do though, because I think it was partially broken, is if you turn the autosave off, you can avoid any errors. They might have fixed that already, but just as a precaution, I think it would be good to have that off. I was hearing about people being stuck in like an autosave limbo where it just kept autosaving over and over and over and over again. So we definitely want to avoid that. Let's see, Seraph is weightless, so we don't have to really worry about anything holding him down, or slowing him down rather. So what I would really like to do is get some, oh my gosh, that's a lot of bone dogs. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna fight these for sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of fast forward to my next area, so that way you don't have to just watch me travel and babble. I'll try and keep the highlights on interesting things. So just a moment here. Okay, I'm at Stack. I actually I got injured because the bone dogs that were all right there, I wanted to check, I paused and I held Alt to see if there were any items, and there was a pole arm and an animal hide. I was going to grab that just to sell it, and when I backtracked over there I got bit a couple times, so I'm okay though. I just wanted to get here safely before you know, I tried to do anything crazy. I'm gonna check their bars. I'm really mainly looking for Scorchlanders. It looks like was there only one bar? There's a couple. I'm mainly looking for Scorchlanders, which I don't know how common they are here, except there's one. There's this guy. Okay. Thumper. Oh wow, he's super expensive. A rookie like you won't last 5 minutes out in the dunes. Seems like he might be pretty skilled though. Can I see his stats? He's got some skills. I don't know if he's worth that much. So I really won't be able to afford anybody else also. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and wait just because at least I know he's here. Let me check the other bars and just see. I really don't want to blow like more than half my money, because at this rate I could get almost 3 recruits, and if I get him, it's like that's pretty much it. I could probably get one more. Obviously math is not my strong point. Yeah, I could get one more. Shut up. That's a Scorchlander female, but I don't necessarily want another female. I don't want another Greenlander. I do want a Hiver, and I do want a skeleton. So I guess, okay, you know what I should do? I should go up to World's End, because that's gonna be the best spot for me to get both of those, really, because I know skeletons patrol around there, and there's usually a Scorchlander or two in the bar, one of the bars up there. The only thing is, if you're playing on your own, if you don't have the wandering recruits, or I'm using a special mod actually that somebody made for me. I know I gave a shout out to him in the Brothers series, but he actually made me a mod, which I'm not really good with doing things like making mods and stuff like that, but this person made me a mod for more Scorchlanders, so I was really happy about that. So yeah, I am supposed to have a lot more Scorchlanders than normal. Uh-oh. Here we can make a little bit more money. I'll tell you what, if I could make some decent money from these guys, then I'll go ahead and buy the Scorchlander there, and then all I need to get is a, what do you call it? Okay, half these guys. Oh, I see. Although they're not going to have very much. Is that a bone dog too? Oh, I could at least sell its hide. Oh, maybe the bone dog will get them. I don't think they could all take that bone dog. I don't know, because they're relatively weak. Anyway, yeah, if I could get enough money from these guys, maybe I will buy that Scorchlander that's in that bar over there, and then I could afford to get a couple more people. We'll see. If I can make 3 more K after this, I'm gonna fight these guys too. Let's take off your bag here. I decided also, while I was playing alone, oh, that was cool. While I was playing alone, I noticed like I would bandage up a lot of the dust bandits, but the amount or the rate at which I'm fighting them is just, it's not really working out to where our relation is going up. So I'm thinking eventually what I'll do is I'll make a, I'll have a hospital, and maybe like a, maybe do like a reform, stop it, like a reform program for them. Nice. Oh, I had a 13. Like a reform program for them or whatever once I build a city, and then that's how we'll end up being able to heal them, because the rate at which we're fighting them is just, there's no way we're gonna be able to oh, here we go. There's no way that we're gonna be able to sustain a positive relationship with them. I don't know, I don't really need that. I'll take that off them. Let's see. Just wanna at least grab all their sticks. I'm gonna kick this dude's. Get him. Come on. This is good though, because this gets my martial arts up. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get her too while she's down. Kick them while they're down. I'm pretty sure you can attack while you're down, but I haven't seen any NPCs do it, so I'm just not sure if that's possible. I was watching a Vitikish Dragon play, and I saw like his guy was kind of chasing somebody and hitting them while they were down, but I haven't seen anybody else do it, and I don't think I've been in that situation yet where I've had the opportunity to try. Wow, that bone dog is tearing them up. Well, one of them anyway. Yeah, I don't think they can beat that bone dog. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna have to retract my previous statement. Looks like they're getting him. I'm gonna get this one. Let's see how oh, never mind. I was gonna try and fight that one on my own. Take that. Man, those paladins though. There we go. I'm trying to keep my eye out to see if there's like a rag shirt that's like standard grade that sells for a little more than the shoddy grade ones. Wow. Oh, there we go. See. So the shoddy grade ones sell for 26. This one sells for 98. So it's not a huge difference, but it's something. I'll get this one real quick if I can. That's right, kick him while he's down. I'll take that. And then that bone dog, I want his hide because those actually sell for pretty decent. Actually, I'll sell everything. And if I can make it to where I can loot this guy, I'll take that too. Perfect. Alright, my weight's not too bad, so I can heal up. In fact, I should be able, if I put all these in here, nah, that's okay. Shouldn't be a problem for me to make it safely to Blister Hill. It's not too far up here. I'll just quick save there. I'll probably rest there as well before I head to World's End, just because of how dangerous it is. So let's go ahead and get over to Blister Hill. I'm almost to Blister Hill now. We're getting really close. I was having a thought, and I wanted to make sure I said something before it escaped my mind. But one thing I want to do once I get like at least a 6 or 7 man squad is actually head over to Mongrel. I did end up picking up a map piece or whatever from Squin, kind of behind the scenes. I try and get map pieces as I can just to help me get more directly to those places. For some reason I always think Mongrel is up here just because of, see how that like section looks? It almost looks like it's an outline of a city. But no, Mongrel. Oh. I'm also doing some weight training too from all the stuff that I grabbed, so I'm trying to bring that up. Yeah, I mean strength training, you know, weighted strength. Shut up. Yeah, that way I can carry heavier stuff from town to town. Yep. I know this video is probably going to be posted after I release the Cannibal Hunters series. I hope you guys like that. That's going to be the series. I decided I'm going to do live streaming on Twitch for the Cannibal Hunters series, and then I'll just keep doing exclusively YouTube for the Tapestry Monks series. So I would like to hear your feedback, how you like the Cannibal Hunters. That was something I've been wanting to do for a while, and kind of just spontaneously was like, well, I want to stream, but I don't really feel like doing the Tapestry Monks at the moment. And I was like, oh, I could do a Cannibal Hunters, because that's, I mean, you just start off in the worst possible position. So much fun. Alright, I'm gonna sell some of this junk here. And I'm just going to check the bars just in case, because if there were Scorched Landers in stack, there might be one or two here for cheaper price. Love and Devotion. Let's see. Okay, one of those, one of those. It doesn't seem like he has very much money either. Just going to move that out of the way just so I don't accidentally sell it. Got me a little bit more. Got some maps here that I don't want to quite spend money on. Drifter's boots. These boots aren't great, and I'd rather... Do they? I don't know if... I think they only offer protection. I'm going to get shoes instead. These wooden sandals. I don't think there's a... There's not a... what do you call it? Grade for them. You can't get like standard or whatever grade. I'm gonna need more medkits soon too, and fabrics. I'm gonna get the fabrics on the way back though. Let's check the bars, see who we might have. Oh. We've got Marissa, then some Shinobi Thieves who are my allies, which is good. The Shinobi traders that are in bars though, they don't carry items. You can just kind of fence stolen stuff to them, in case you didn't know. I might hang around here too and bait some river raptors into fighting to make some more money as well. So that way I'm gonna try and get all or the other 4 that I kind of want to have to be our solid group of people. There's another female. Perfect. See, I don't even have to fight them. I can just loot them. Oh, they're getting them back there too. Okay, we're gonna have plenty of money. It kind of makes me want to go back and get that Scorched Lander there, but he shouldn't be leaving. So I could at least... Oh, this is great. This is perfect. I get him on the way back. And I'll see who else is at World's End. I definitely want to get... Oh, I could probably even get a Hiver there too. And then I might do another... What do you call it? Another Greenlander. I'm not sure. This is great. I don't know if these guys will attack me or not. The river raptors. Nice. Man, this one's resilient. Come on. One of those. Let me just make sure I get all of them. Very nice. And then there's even more. Oh. Couldn't tell if that was blood or not. There is even more back here. So I saw some damage happening. So this will be good. Yeah, I'll be able to afford that guy. He's got some decent base skills, some gear that I could sell and replace. I can get more fabrics. Oh. So I'll focus for now. I'll focus on healing people that aren't hostile towards me. And then eventually maybe we can improve relations with the Dust Bandits. Although I really don't think that it's going to end up like making them non-aggressive or non-hostile towards us. I just, based off of how they've been responding so far to the healing or whatever, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna make a difference. Sorry, I'm just making sure there's no other river raptors around here. Okay, let's sell these hides that I've got, and we'll head over to World's End, and then I'll just wait and get that Scorched Lander that was in stack. Yeah, we do that, we do that. Let's see, what do you got for me? He's got some geese. He's got some geese. I really do like the what do you call it? The ninja rags, but I think I'm gonna just hold off. It'd be nice if you could do the geese in like a different color. Like you can see it's like the same basic model as the monk robes, except the monk robes have sleeves. I wish you could do like the monk robes in white. There's a lot of, you know, one thing I've noticed about the game is there's not a whole lot of like white clothing options. Like you can do gray, you could do like beige color, but you can't, it seems like just white, just plain white is not really an option. And for this particular theme that I'm going with, it would be nice. That's okay. We got the ninja, or the gi for now. They have a ninja gi too that's all black, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, maybe somebody will come out with a mod that has even more color options or something. I feel like I just saw a bunch of damage. Oh, is there more beef? Oh, there's a lot more. Okay, I really can't pass that up. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this, I mean, this particular style of playing that I'm doing is just like, I can't afford to pass up free money like this. Because, I mean, probably once we start crafting, we'll have like fluent income, but at the moment I really just got to take what I can get. And right now that seems to be hides and dust bandits. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna finish looting these guys, selling their hides, and then I'll head over to World's End. As I'm traveling in these mountains north of Blister Hill, I'm realizing that I've never been in this area to the left of it, and I'm thinking maybe I might look around there for a potential place to set up a base. I think Rebirth is like right up in here, so probably can't go too close to that, but like maybe there's a spot close to the Holy Nation that I could... Oh, you know what though? That won't really work too well with our other races that we're gonna have, especially skeleton. Maybe that won't work. I'm really trying to think where we could build our temple, quote unquote. Might even be out here. I've never really spent too much time out in the east, so that's a possibility. I've never been out here or any of these islands here. I mean, there's so much of this game that I really haven't spent much time in, so yeah, if you have any suggestions of where I might build our temple, that's an idea too. And when I say temple, I mean like it'll be like a small city, but we'll have like kind of specific things focused for our type of gameplay. Oh, I never rested up before I left. That should be okay though. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to make note of that. Okay, we are almost at World's End. I decided to start recording again here because in these turns and twists that you have to go up the mountain, a lot of times you can find wandering squads of skeletons, Scorchlanders, Hivers, so that's what I'm kind of counting on. I know I tested it out a few days ago to see like where they kind of pass through, and if you kind of just stand at the entrance of World's End, I don't know why I keep pronouncing it like Holiday Inn, World's End, World's End, you'll see them like pass through constantly through the city, so I could always just wait for them to come through. But generally, like if you stand right here, Come on. You stand right here, or even inside the city, they'll pass through. As long as you can see. Then if you just put it on fast forward, they should come through. I'm gonna just quick save here just in case. Alright, so I waited until nightfall and did not see any wandering squads pass through, which usually they do, like right through this area. I'm just making sure. Okay, I'm gonna check the bars real quick. I did, as I was heading over to World's End, ran into some more paladins that were fighting river raptors. So I'm up to almost 28k, 27k right now. So we're doing pretty good in the money department. Who do we got here? Oh, perfect, the skeleton. Okay. So this isn't so bad. Mortez. And he only wants 3k. I'm looking for work. If you're looking for fresh recruits, adventurer, 3,000 cats. Are you interested? Say no more, fam. Okay, what do we got here? He looks pretty cool. I'm gonna declothe him, make sure we get him how we want him to look. Give him some of that. Okay, I decided to name this one Almisty. And when I was originally trying to start this series, which I think it's called like New Beginnings, it's the first New Beginnings, I was having a lot of trouble with like video editing and all that stuff, so I didn't get a chance to keep him in the video. I think I made a character based off of him, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna make a new squad too and just call this recruiters. That way I can kind of keep them organized. There we go. Okay, he's gonna need to train his athletics too before we go anywhere. So let's see if we can find a Scorchlander as well. In fact, I'm gonna send Almisty around to do the checking just to help his athletics that much more. It's not gonna make a big difference, but every little bit helps. This guy is a tech hunter. He's probably a bodyguard though. Captain Trap last week. Really like how they're adding in more dialogue too. I'll go check this in here. Okay, there's more people in here than usual. It's a tech hunter, I don't think. Plus, let's see. This guy looks cool. I love the way Scorchlanders look. They probably are my favorite race or people group or whatever you want to call it in this game. I really like the way that they look. Oh, here we go. That's a tech hunter. Great. Hot longs. Peas. Such funny names. There's a couple guys. Tech hunters, I don't think they're up for recruiting. Ninja guard. Nah, okay. So I'm gonna go back and wait and see about the wandering squads. I'm gonna put Seraph here. I'm gonna just wait and maybe run back and forth with Almisty to get his athletics up so that we can travel. And then in the meantime, I'll go ahead and just be fast forwarding, training his athletics back and forth until we get somebody. Okay, finally, here they are off in the distance. Let's see what we got here. And it took long enough. I got his athletics up to 5, so that's good. Let's see who we have here. If not, I'm going to have to just wait for another group. It's quite a lot though. Quite a lot to choose from. But, oh, there's a Scorchlander, a couple Scorchlanders, No hivers. That's okay. Check. Alright, I'll get this guy. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out what to name him too. Okay, I named this guy Romulan. Really, it wasn't really a request, but Romulan is the person who actually recommended using HitFilm Express so that I could still continue to make videos while I'm waiting to buy, what do you call it? Not Pro Tools. Sony Vegas Pro, that's what it is. So, yeah, I just really appreciated the fact that he did recommend that, so I've been able to upload and do what I really enjoy doing in my free time. So cool. So this is going to be Romulan, and then really we've got 5. I want to get Hiver still, and then I'm trying to think maybe just another what do you call it, another Greenlander. We'll see. Maybe I'll get like a female. We could do like a female Scorchlander. I'm gonna get him a backpack. We'll get him a small thief. No, I'll get a regular thieves backpack. Perfect. Then I don't think there's a clothing shop over here to get these guys some basic clothes. Let's take a look. I'm still gonna really need to train everybody's athletics so we can make it back safely. I did make him bald too. Once we start recruiting more people, like additionally to the 7, I'm probably going to have everybody shave their head to kind of keep that monk vibe going. I don't think there's just like a regular clothing shop, so I think I'm going to just check this armor shop, see what we have. If I could find a polearm too, I would like to do that, because I do want to start training some of them in polearm. Well, I mean, everybody's going to train polearms and martial arts. Eventually, I might just start off with martial arts and then work into polearms. It's just going to depend. Oh, okay. Armored Rags is definitely, I don't know if it's fair to say the route or a route that I want to go, but it's up there. I'm trying to see if, oh wow, specialist grade. Trying to see if there's anything here that I need for the time being. No, I think I'm okay, as much as I'd like to buy some more stuff. I gotta figure out what color scheme to go with too. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with cyan or what. I think this one's exclusively a head covering shop. Let's just take a look, see what they have here. Yeah, ooh, I like the mast helm, it's really cool. Tagelmoose, bandana, mast helmet, Karuta, Zukin. I do like the Hachigane too. Straw hats. Could probably get a straw combat skills bonus. I'll get a straw hat for somebody. It's a high grade bandana I could give to somebody, and it's cyan. Or do I want to go orange? Maybe I want to go like orange or yellow. Oh, why don't we go yellow? That's different. We'll do yellow. That'll be our color. We'll do yellow. And eventually we'll have everybody else rocking the yellow armored rags. I think that's possible. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's get you. You can have that. And then Seraph, you can wear that. That's kind of cool. Cool. Alright. I just have one drawback, and that's that Romulan and Almasty do not have good athletics, so I might cheat a little bit and just have them run back and forth on high speed, and then we'll take off. Okay, so I thought it was worth recording again because another Wandering Squads group is coming, but it's all Scorchlanders and Greenlanders, so, and one Shek. So that's not gonna work. I think it's probably about time to head back. Okay, so it's gonna be difficult. I just realized it's gonna be even harder to get through because now we have skeletons and other races, so we'll probably have to run through this area and come out through here to get back to the hub. I'll probably skip that and record if things get funny, but otherwise we should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and then hopefully I'll see you back at the hub, but if anything goes down, you guys will be a part of it. Alright, so we are very close to the hub now. We did not encounter anything. There were some dust bandits that kind of chased us for a few minutes, but nothing crazy. I do need to send Seraph or somebody out. Maybe I'll send one of the new guys out to get more fabrics and stuff to make more geese. And I also need to send somebody out to go and check for a hiver. That might be the next episode, because I think this one's kind of gone on long enough. We got 2 more recruits. Nothing too incredibly eventful here. I do want to just make sure I put some clothes on these guys. I'll probably send Almisty out to get some of this stuff done. I'll try and like send a different person out every time. Cool. I'll give him that. We'll get rid of these pants here. Actually, I should probably send somebody out who's got some... Oh, wrong person. I'll give him those. There we go. Let's see. He's gonna need some shoes too eventually. What do you got here? Maybe he should have pants that come all the way down, I think. Oh, that's kind of weird looking. We'll just stick with the drifters. That looks cool. Yeah, that looks better. These guys don't really have any strength, do they? Should probably send somebody with the most strength. Let me see. Could send Rentaro. Yeah, maybe I'll send Rentaro to go ahead and bring back some, maybe bring back a hiver and, what do you call it? I wanted to give him this yellow headband too. Yeah, that looks cool on him. Yeah, I'll send him to get the hiver and some fabrics. Go ahead and do that. And I think with that, we will call that an episode. So again, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe for more. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you want me to base a character off of you or whatever, please let me know in the comments below. And look forward to seeing more in the Tapestry Monks series. Thank you very much.